Hello. If you are wanting to write your book, but for some reason it's just not getting done, today's video is just for you. In today's video, I'm going to go over the 3 biggest mistakes keeping you from finishing your ebook and how to avoid them. It's your girl, Steph Rodness, founder and CEO of Godlywood Girl, and my purpose in life is to connect you with the resources you need to achieve your purpose in life. So align with that mission. Today's video is sponsored by the Godlywood Girl Author Toolkit. It is my online course that shows you how to write, self-publish, and get your own daily devotional, planner, self-help nonfiction book, and your own prayer journal. Get all of that done and self-published step by step. So to check out the Author Toolkit, go to purposegift.com/author toolkit or click the link in the description box below. So let's dive into the 3 biggest mistakes keeping you from finishing your ebook. Now, you girls who have been part of the Godlywood community for a while know that I have, pray all glory to Jesus, written and self-published 26 books. It's actually more than 26 now, but it's like 30 something now, but I actually haven't counted in a while. So I say 26 because the last time I counted was 26, but I've written several since then. So at least 26 books. And I can tell you that writing a book is actually very, very simple. So if you're not able to get your book done, it's probably because one of these 3 biggest mistakes are being made. So grab your pen and paper. Let's dive into this, okay? Biggest mistake number 3. Mistake number 3 keeping you from finishing your book. Biggest mistake number 3 is that you don't really believe you can become a self-published author. Sis, if you don't really believe you can become a self-published author, that is one of the biggest mistakes that will keep you from finishing your book. Now, there's this enigma, right, that we have when we think about self-published authors or we think about authors. Ooh, they have a book. They must be so smart, right? They wrote a book. They're so successful. They're so amazing. We think about authors with this illusion of mighty grandeur. And so hey, Rochelle, when it comes to us, we're like, who am I to be a self-published author? Who am I to have my own book for sale? Who am I to put my ideas in an actual book or novel to help somebody achieve a goal? Who am I, right? That's what so many of us believe. And you see, Galatians 6:7 says, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. So literally, what a man reaps is what they will sow. That's what Galatians says. So if you truly believe in your heart that you cannot, that you don't deserve, right, to be a published author, then your subconscious mind will make sure you are correct. There's this thing called the cause-effect equation. And what that says is that whatever you believe in this life is what is going to come to pass inside of your life. Every single time. If you believe you broke, you're going to be broke. If you believe you rich, you're going to be rich. Because your subconscious mind will always act in accordance to what you actually believe. So I that famous Henry Ford quote says, whether you think you can, you think you can't, you're always right. It's true. It's the way God designed us. That's what he says in Galatians 6:7. God cannot be mocked. What a man reaps is what he sows. So if you are constantly thinking to yourself, who am I to write a book? Your subconscious mind will always block you from getting your book done. I had a friend who actually ended up writing this really great book. It's a phenomenal book, a short, quick tutorial that shows you how to achieve a certain thing, right? She finished the book and then she showed it to her family members, and her family members were like, who are you to write a book? Who are you to sit on the shelf next to these really famous published authors? Who are you? And she actually listened to them and didn't publish the book. And it bothered me so much because she's so brilliant and she's so talented. And who is she not to write a book, right? So we have to make sure that we understand and we believe in our heart that we can actually get this book done. Did you know that on Amazon Kindle, there are currently 6 million books available for sale? There are 50,000 new books added to Amazon Kindle every single month. Not year, baby girl, month. So if there are 50,000 other people adding their books on Kindle, why can't you? Why can't you get it done? Who are you not to become a published author? The Lord has given you a story and a vision and a solution that's going to help people solve their problems. You deserve to be published just like anybody else. Being published is not something that you have to earn. No, ma'am. If the Lord has given you a testimony to share, if the Lord has given you a solution that helps people solve a problem, you deserve to have that as a published book. You deserve it just because you're a child of God, period, point blank. You don't need anything else. You don't need any education. You don't need any credentials, any skill set. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. If you have a problem or you have a solution to a problem that you can help people solve their problems with in a book, write your book. So in order to start believing that you can become a self-published author every single day, I want you, when you do your morning prayer, after you're done with your prayer, you're done with your time with the Lord, I want you to go to the mirror. I want you to say out loud to yourself, I am a published author. Every single day. Every single day. And as you start to believe it, your subconscious mind will start to take the actions necessary to make that happen. There is no reason for you not to be a self-published author, my darling. It is so easy. As somebody who's done it 26 times, I'm telling you, it is very simple to do. You deserve to be a published author. Mistake number 2 that keeps you from writing your book. Mistake number 2 that keeps you from writing your book. You don't know how to write a book. That's a huge mistake, because if you are guessing at how you're going to get this book out of your head and onto the page, it'll be really easy to get overwhelmed and frustrated with the process and just give up and be like, it's too hard. I can tell you it's not too hard. It's actually very simple to do. John 10:10 says that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? Where the thief has come to steal, kill, and destroy. But the Lord has come that we may have life and have life in full. So life in full means living our God-given purpose. So if the Lord has purposed you to be a self-published author, the enemy's job is to steal that from you, kill that, and destroy it, and make sure you don't try again. So if you don't know how to actually get your book out of your head and have it self-published, as you are trying and trying and trying again, the enemy's going to use every tool possible to distract you, to get you to procrastinate, to try to get you to quit and get overwhelmed and frustrated with the process. I just got an email from a young lady who's self-publishing her prayer journal, and she was having some technical difficulties with learning how to embed the fonts, right? So you just want to make sure that you don't give the enemy a foothold to make you get disappointed or discouraged with the process and get overwhelmed so that you quit. That's why you want to have a step-by-step process for publishing your book. This is what I do first. Okay, cool. This is what I do second. Okay, cool. This is what I do third. Okay, cool. Step by step. There's no way to guess your way through at this point. There are so many programs available to help you do this stuff. I have the author toolkit that shows you how to do it step by step. There is no reason to guess. Get a formula, get a system that takes you through it step by step, and take action on that formula. Now, I had a young lady who this was the Prayer Journal Accelerator that I did in December. So before she joined the Prayer Journal Accelerator, she had been really discouraged about her book. She had paid a vanity publisher $5,000, which, it makes me so annoyed. But she had paid a vanity publisher $5,000 to help her get her book self-published, right? So what happened was that she couldn't come up with the rest of the balance to pay them. So they ended up squatting on her book. And the whole process discouraged her because she wasn't sure how to do the next step herself. So she ended up not publishing anything. So then she came into my Godlywood Girl Prayer Journal Accelerator. Actually, she came into the Godlywood Girl Author Toolkit is what she came into. And I showed all the girls in that toolkit how to do this step by step. My girl published. She got her book done. All she needed was the steps. All you need are the steps. So don't guess your way through this, okay? Create yourself a step-by-step roadmap. This is what I need to do first. This is what I need to do second. This is what I need to do third. You can research your way through it here on YouTube. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials. Or if you want my system that I use to get this done fast, get the author toolkit that'll show you how to do it step by step. Do not guess. Just get a system in place. Just get a system in place. So you know what to do first, second, and third. You don't get overwhelmed. You don't get discouraged, okay? There's no reason to guess through this process. And now mistake number 1, which is actually the biggest mistake that keeps people from writing the book. Because even if I show you the steps, if you make this mistake, your book still will not get done. So the biggest mistake, the hugest, grandest, greatest mistake that keeps people from writing and self-publishing their own book, mistake number 1, keeping you from writing your own book, is you do not calendar time to work on your book. You do not calendar time to work on your book. So what does it mean to calendar your time, right? Calendaring your time means that you get a calendar and you actually schedule time on your calendar to work on your book. If you only put a book on your to-do list, John 10:10 says that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So the enemy is going to make sure you get distracted. It's going to make sure that you procrastinate as much as possible. The enemy is going to make sure that even if it's on your to-do list, you don't get it done. You get overwhelmed. You leave it to the end of the day. By the end of the day, you're exhausted, you're mentally exhausted. You're like, I can't work on my book today. It's too much work, right? That's the enemy's job. But if instead of putting your book on a to-do list, you actually put it on your calendar, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m., I work on my book. And that is a non-negotiable meeting that you have with yourself to work on your book. You will get your book done. If I give you the steps to work on your book, I tell you how to do it step by step, but you never sit down to work on it, your book doesn't get done. If I give you the steps to work on your book, and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. or from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., right? You actually sit down and take action on those steps, your book gets done. Calendar your time. Do not just put it on a to-do list ever again. So right now I'm working on a new ebook called the Blogging for Business ebook. It's where it shows you how to create a blog to drive SEO traffic to your business, right? And get leads through that way. So I calendar time to work on it. I don't just put it on my to-do list every single day, right? I have a specific time block just to work on new ebooks. I'm actually working on 9 new ebooks that'll be available for you girls coming June 1st by the grace of Jesus. So every single day I have a certain ebook that I'm working on. Today's is Blogging for Business. So calendar that time so you know when you're sitting down to actually work on this book. And for those of you girls who want my help doing this, I have something very exciting for you. On May 13th, Wednesday, May 13th, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to show you how to write, design, and self-publish your own ebook within 3 hours or less. I'm going to be teaching this live class via Zoom. So you'll be on there, you'll be able to ask me questions, you'll be able to see me do the process live, and by the grace of God, I want you to take action at the same time and do the process on your computer too. I'm also going to be doing prep work for this one, so you guys will get those pre-homework videos, just like I did with the Email Marketing Accelerator. So by the time you get to the Ebook Accelerator, by the time you get to the Wednesday class, you already have seen the process, and now it's just a matter of executing. So this is a great way to calendar your time, because when you're in the Ebook Accelerator, you know that on May 13th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you working on your book, sis. So in that Accelerator, Session 1, I'm going to show you how to find the topic for your book. Session 2, I'm going to show you how to create your outline. Session 3, I'm going to show you how to actually write your book fast. I have my Write It Fast system that I'm going to show you. Session 4, I'm going to show you how to design and format your book. And Session 5, I'm going to show you how to self-publish it so that when people purchase it, it automatically gets delivered to them on autopilot. You don't have to manually be emailing books, which is so frustrating. So it's going to be an incredible accelerator. If you want to apply, go to purposegift.com/application. Purposegift.com/application. Fill out the application form, and then if we're a good fit together, I'll go ahead and send you the link to get signed up, okay? So that accelerator is coming up. If you want my help getting your ebook done and learn how to do this in 3 hours or less, I'm going to give you my formula, my system that I use to get my ebooks done so fast, so you can learn how to do it. You don't have to guess. And you can actually get your ebook done. You deserve to get your book done. 50,000 other people every single month are getting their book done. There's no reason why your name is not a part of that. This is your time, baby girl. If you're not ready to take action on your book, you just want kind of like the overall steps, grab my free Write Your Book checklist by going to purposegift.com/author checklist. That's purposegift.com/author checklist. And finally, if you're not subscribed to the Godlywood Girl YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. My goal for the channel is for it to be the #1 resource for every woman of faith who wants to live her greatest purpose for Christ as a Christian entrepreneur. So if that's you, hit that subscription button, and God willing, I'll see you at Godlywood, girl. Love you guys. Bye.